something.
If the infantry is the heart of the armed forces, the air force is their soul. If the infantry is the heart of the armed forces, the air force is their soul.
Let's pray for good weather. I hate stupid orders. Yours are brilliant.
U.S. tanks are unmatched.
Our attitude is as crazy as our altitude.
Running out of fuel. Requesting new supplies.
0D， 全部都0D。
Better to die than to live and not fly.
Oh, no more shells. Enjoy the silence.
我靠，这只没有油也没有料，没有弹药。
Enjoy the silence.
这只完全卡死了。
No more shells. Enjoy the silence.
靠呀，这只完全救不到。
The U.S. military is the best, unless, but there is no unless. We will do what it takes. Can we get bigger rations?
We keep traditions of the Navy.
Firing as we go. We fight!
Mobile airfield at your disposal. Can't we just stay away and launch planes? We
That ship is about to disappear.
We prefer to keep our distance.
No more ammunition.
这个也没
Time to learn to pray
这个也没子弹
fast.
这个也没子弹啊，大家都没子弹啊，动不动就没子弹。
The US military is the most professional.
Take it. Take it. Take it, bitch. We cut through the air.
Carriers are the main instrument of modern warfare.
We keep traditions of the Navy. Finally, we get to use our guns. One volley of our shelling worth more than my house. We will soften up the enemy ranks.
我这炮兵是黄的还是绿的、啊？
Locked and loaded.
绿的，所以应该要尾刀。
Locked and loaded. Dead or religious, what would you choose? Is there anything better than serving on a US battleship? I don't think so.
No more ammunition. Time to learn to pray fast.
Always on the front lines.
All these fancy new carriers will not replace good old 400mm naval guns. Is there anything better than serving on a US battleship? I don't think so.
How may I be of assistance?
没了吧？没东西可以打了。
Orders? On the move. For democracy and freedom.
No more ammunition. Time to learn to pray fast. Ready? Fire!
Running out of shells. Gotta keep it going. We should be protected, are we?
Our lives are in the skies.
Guarding the perimeter.
1、2、3、4、
Seeking out the enemy.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum.
都没得轰了吧？
Conducting active search for enemy subs.
We prefer to keep our distance.
啊，反正有
Yes,
补给啊，
sir.
随便轰啦，都把它轰一轰啦，管他的啊。
Escort ships
我
are
也
the
看
glue that
看
holds
到
the
黑你就
Navy
开枪
together.
啊，
We are the
看到黑你
fastest
就开
ship.
枪啊，管他
We
的啊。
keep traditions of the Navy.
反正我这边有补给啊，
I'm claustrophobic, you know?
我有补给啊。
Running out of shells. Gotta keep it going.
We await your command. Orders? Shoot them! Shoot them! Hey, the skies are ours! Hey, the skies are ours!
零滴啊，
Running out of fuel. Requesting new supplies.
零滴，
Fast and furious.
一滴。
Cutting through the enemy lines.
先去打，
Going in.
这边还有的补给啊。
Running out of fuel. Requesting new supplies.
有一滴了，有一滴了，有一滴了，有一滴了。
We are high in the sky. We will do what it takes. Orders?
不会扣血。
We are high in the sky. It is the United States Air Force, you stupid bastards! Hey, the skies are ours! I love putting the enemy butts on fire! We will do what it takes.
Running out of fuel. Requesting new supplies.
你查应该还可以再射一发，应该还可以再射一发。啊，没有油了，不是啊，我射完也没有了，我射完也
no
没
more
有啦，
shells. Enjoy the silence.
射完也没有了。
Where to? If we die now, we won't need to march another mile.
We have big guns. We'll be there in no time, like a hot knife through butter.
The skies are calling.
We await your command.
我刚刚看远距离打是2滴，对不对？我看能不能近距离打，他因为他快死了，坦克近距离有斩杀效果啊，我近距离打好了。
At the ready. Going in.
没死，还是没死。哎，不对啊，怎么你们
Running out of fuel. Requesting new
血都重
supplies.
算啊？
I miss my dog.
We will teach them manners. Posthumously. Our lives are in the skies.
用炸弹轰吧。
Gotta do it, boys.
对，走不掉了，走不掉了。
Orders?
U.S. tanks are unmatched.
对啊，斩杀效果。
We'll meet the enemy head on.
要不要再派一只下去打？这几只清得了上面吗？不然这只上去啊，这只下去。
Going in.
Let's do it.
Time to grab more ammo. I miss my dog.
奇怪，我们这边补给不会过来啊？
The U.S. military is the best, unless... But there is no unless.
为什么这边补给不会过来？对啊，为什么这边补给不会过来？
Can we get bigger rations?
这一条的补给是算这一条的，是不是？靠腰啊！
We will soften up the enemy ranks.
We await your command.
If the infantry is the heart of the armed forces, the air force is their soul. Underground, everything's so hectic.
南边快切完了，剩北边了，剩北边，剩北边。 那是也是大炮啊。他那个也是大炮啊。
Setting up a trap.
We're eager to fly.
这条把它打掉了，好烦啊！
We rule the battlefield. Where's our enemy?
All these fancy new carriers will not replace good old 400mm naval guns.
Verifying the enemy's location.
这看不到啊。
We are tough enough. Nothing better than a preemptive strike.
The U.S. military is the best, unless, but there is no unless. Is there any speed limit here? We're the best.
打不动。
The U.S. military is the best, unless, but there is no unless. Go, go, go!
Do you think all hell's breaking loose? Nah, just us. We're eager to fly. We bring death on our wings.
Are we finally doing something? Shouldn't none of the tanks go in first?
我刚刚应该打他的，对，我刚刚应该打他的，我刚刚不应该停在那边的。 不影响。
We keep traditions of the Navy. The US military is the most professional.
Guarding bigger vessels.
With that much firepower, we can sink the whole country, I think.
We live to fly!
零低啊
With that much firepower, we can sink the whole country, I think. We, if you know what I mean.
死不到啊
Our guns are too big to fail.
We had been pilots before we were born!
Your trust is well placed. Fire all guns. We are the fastest ship.
又零低，哎，他
Ready to
真的很
launch
奇
our
怪
air force.
有时候扣，有时候不会扣，
Go
是怎样？
sucker,
又
Landon.
来了，又来了，又不会扣，又不会扣了。
We keep traditions of the Navy to disappear.
We have an island on board, sir. Hey! Where are our escort ships?
受不了啊！有时候会扣，有时候不会扣，很讨厌。
With blinding speed. Hey, we'll hunt them down. Godspeed! Our attitude is as crazy as our altitude. Speed is of the essence.
哎，我飞错了，这个不是舰载机哎，靠呀，这台飞错了，完蛋了，这台不是飞舰载机啊，那它飞不回家了，这台要爆了。
Better to die than to live and not fly.
嗯，这台飞不回家了，要爆了。爆了，呵呵呵，它等等就爆了，这台飞不回家。 我每次都会把舰载机搞混。
Hey, the skies are ours.
Is there anything better than serving on a US battleship? I don't think so.
How may I be of assistance? Keep firing! We will teach them humility.
Let's see who has the bigger caliber.
We have an island on board, sir.
Can we get bigger rations? Die, you bastards! Yay, we got to raise a flag! Was it the 673rd? We will do what it takes.
这几个要不要帮他们轰啊？空军加陆军应该是轰得死吧？
Escort ships are the glue that holds the Navy together.
往北走打，真的，这都是山，对不对？这边勉强可以支援的，那去支援吧。搞不好也不用去了，我去过去好像就已经打完了。
We will bury the enemy in its trenches. We make our enemies religious. Does it make us priests?
The U.S. military is the best, unless, but there is no unless.
这没有少了，哎，这只有少了。
I hate stupid orders. Yours are brilliant. Where to?
这只有没有少了？这只没有少了。 往北吧，往北吧，南边的应该不需要帮了，往北吧。
Go, go, go!
You can see the world's harmony in the skies. I cannot live without the skies.
Oh, no more shells. Enjoy the silence.
Out of ammo. What does our logistics officer think? The U.S. military is the best, unless, but there is no unless.
我过去帮忙。先把那个打掉啊！先把这个打掉。还有炮击啊！
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum.
还是先轰炸。
All these fancy new carriers will not replace good old 400mm naval guns.
还是要先侦查，看不
We're
到。
on a floating fortress.
看不到，而且他那边又有对空炮，又有防空炮，又有防空炮，所以我还是得去支援的。我还是得去支援。
We're on a floating fortress.
We have an island on board, sir.
Can I serve in another vessel? These guys are borrowing.
飞机先不要过去吧。哦，先侦查。
With that much firepower, we can sink the whole country, I think.
Armed forces at your service.
The U.S. military is the best, unless, but there is no unless.
We're on a floating fortress. We have begun, if you know what I mean. We keep traditions of the Navy. Finally, We get to use our guns.
是哦，你有炮军啊？
Locked and loaded.
那看要不要
Fast and furious.
想办法
Yes,
把
sir.
这个防空炮给打掉。
Orders are orders, you know? Shoot them! Shoot them! No fuel. Guess it is the end. Was fun.
Free men fight with the utmost tenacity.
We keep enemy tanks at bay.
Yes, sir. We await your command.
Remember the training grounds. On my way.
The U.S. military is the best, unless... Well, there is no unless.
要靠近轰了，真的靠近轰，也许有机会哦。
Armed forces at your service. These guys are in for a surprise.
No fuel. Guess it is the end. Was fun. Get on with it.
Just let us know the enemy location.
还是看不到。
All these fancy new carriers will not replace good old 400mm naval guns.
Fast and furious. Going in!
没有开火角度。小
Is there anything better than serving on a US battleship? I don't think so.
Fast and furious. Come at us! Run, run, run! Let's mow them down!
We await your command.
At your disposal, sir. Dead or religious, what would you choose? We will bury the enemy in its trenches.
Can we get bigger rations? Out of ammo. What does our logistics officer think? Can't someone shoot me? I want to go to the hospital. I hate stupid orders. Yours are brilliant.
碰不到，因为会被那个打。
Consider us already there.
Running out of shells, gotta keep it going.
Running out of fuel, requesting new supplies.
We have trouble hearing your orders at this altitude.
看不到，看不到。
Orders? We're the best.
哪边没动啊？应该都动了吧？我再寻一下空军吧。
We have trouble hearing your orders at this altitude.
这边会不过去了。
Our attitude is as crazy as our altitude.
The skies are calling.
那个空军要把它打，那个防空炮要打掉，不然碰不到。
We keep traditions of the Navy. We have been there, if you know what I mean.
Providing air cover. Your trust is well placed.
You don't need islands when you have carriers.
we will soften up the enemy ranks.
Can we get bigger rations?
We rule the battlefield.
不行，他终究应该会被打。
We will hunt the enemy tanks down.
At the ready. Fast and furious.
Only U.S. tanks are allowed.
就没了吧？又晚上。
Get on with it.
Fast and furious.
领地，
I was born a pilot.
领地，领地，除了领地。
We rule the battlefield. Where's our enemy?
领地，
Are we finally doing something?
领地，
We stand for democracy. They're right in our sight. Have you seen the Statue of Liberty? It's huge.
We'll hope for the best. We bring death on our wings. No hurry at all. Just over 200 miles an hour. Do you think all hell's broken loose? Nah, just us.
The bastion of liberty.
Setting up a trap. Are we finally doing something? I don't like rushing in. Much prefer a sniper rifle.
We will run them over. Armed forces at your service.
Our lives are in the skies.
Running out of shells. Gotta keep it going. Running out of shells. Gotta keep it going.
快没子弹了。
I hope it's safe there.
We had been pilots before we were born. These guys just cannot learn their place. It's on the ground. We await your command. The U.S. military is the best, unless, but there is no unless.
看这边还有一只哦。
We await your command. We await your command.
我靠，这边还有一只哎！原来这边还多一只啊！真多只哎，多只的。
We live to fly. Have you seen the Statue of Liberty? It's huge. We will do what it takes. We stand for democracy.
Running out of shells. Gotta keep it going. Shells are our missions.
Better to die than to live and not fly. Do not hold back. Why am I even saying this? We will do what it takes.
Time to grab more ammo.
打不动。
Ready for action. Have you seen the Statue of Liberty?
我这个再
It's
打一发
huge.
就没有那个了，就没弹药了。哇！所以要想办法把这个打死。
Where to? Do we have to walk?
还要先把那个防空打掉。先把防
All
空打掉
systems are go.
它防空在哪？
300 millimeters of armor is no
就在
joke.
这附近嘛，
Verifying the enemy's location.
这里。我射得到吗？
We will rock your world. Where are we headed?
没角度哎，没角度，我就知道射不到，所以还要再一回合啊，还要再一回合，真烦。 回合。
We're on a floating fortress. One volley of our shame worth more than my house. Time to move.
Carriers are the main instrument of modern warfare.
Should we not get paid better?
On the prowl. Fire all guns, firing as we go.
哎，为什么连战壕都打不掉啊？壕沟都打不爆，看来这个加成没有用。
Is there anything better than serving on a US battleship? I don't think so. $300mm of armor is no joke. We're on a floating fortress.
Verifying the enemy's location.
这还是没照到。
Is there anything better than serving on a US battleship? I don't think so.
We are the fastest ship. Providing escort service. We fight!
我要射歪了，我要射防空炮，就射到别的了。
Do we get to blow up some enemy vessel?
We fight! Fire all guns!
来，军先去炸。
We reach for the stars. Yes, sir.
Better to die than to live and not fly.
Do you think all hell's breaking loose? Nah, just us.
加3。哎，这个也蛮好的。对哦，这是加对空，这对空，这是加对地耶，这是加对地耶。
If the infantry is the heart of the armed forces, the air force is their soul.
加2对地哦，对地防御，这个加防御有没有加攻击？这个才加攻击是不是？还是讲当炸2次？ 寻找率好像更好哎，直接加攻击力耶。它这个是防装甲防御，这是非装甲，所以这是算一般兵。炸机。3个。而这里只有打装甲的比较强，我看一下哦，这个攻击13、12、15个装甲，看我坦克多赢。坦克。
Locked and loaded.
Yes, sir.
Oh, no more shells. Enjoy the silence.
坦克是开到10。好了，算了，点加坦克。
Let's pray for good weather.
学了。炸2次哎，炸2次，全天候，全天候也不错哎，对吧？全天候也不错，下雨就去炸，炸2次跟全天候，其实他技能都很强啊，但不够练，不够练。这个也蛮好的。这也蛮好的。
We'll hope for the best.
We are high in the sky. We have trouble hearing your orders at this altitude. We have trouble hearing your orders at this altitude.
The skies are calling. On the ground, everything's so hectic. No hurry at all. Just over 200 miles an hour. Look at them go.
Enemies are high. We are higher. We are high in the sky. We'll hunt them down. Enemy down. Do you keep count? Enemies are high. We are higher. Hey, the skies are ours.
他是不是这边还有人啊？我记得有2只啊。我记得有2只。
All these fancy new carriers will not replace good old 400mm naval guns.
有2只啊，我就记得我有看到2只啊，有一只看不到的，没关系，那先后看得到对吧？
We have trouble hearing your orders at this altitude.
如果放1滴，他那个士兵很硬啊，我不知道怎么可以这么硬啊，几乎都打不到。
We keep traditions of the Navy. Oh yes, we'll show them how they go.
We'll carry you through this battle.
Escort ships are the glue that holds the Navy together.
Do we get to blow up some enemy vessels?
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum.
Our lives are in the skies. Better to die than to live and not fly.
We're running low on explosives. We're running low on explosives.
Let's pray for good weather.
有会破血的。
In time, you begin to see the beauty of falling bombs.
终于会破血，只有扣战壕而已，只有扣壕沟。
Is there anything better than serving on a US battleship? I don't think so.
We have trouble hearing your orders at this altitude.
看不到。
We better be kept away from the enemy. We reach for the stars.
不行。那，我看一下我的弹药多
We
少。
prefer to keep our distance.
还行啊，那轰一轰好了。
Hey! Where are escort ships? We prefer to keep our distance.
Providing air cover.
We had been pilots before we were born. Yes, sir. Should we speed up? Nah, it's fine. We await your command. I hate stupid orders. Yours are brilliant.
不会扣血。
We have big guns.
We keep enemy tanks at bay.
Lead the way.
还是一样不会扣。
Ready? Aim, fire! Enemy tanks won't just sit there staring down the barrel of our gun.
Just let us know the enemy location.
上去补大弹药哎，那我还是下来吧。我想要在上面轰会不会比较痛？结果没有啊，它没有地形加成。
Have you seen
不
the
是
Statue
炮
of
弹
Liberty?
去上面
It's
会攻击比
huge.
较高吗？
Tanks are tough? I don't think so. Is this the best our HQ managed to come up with?
We are tough enough.
Free men fight with the utmost tenacity.
Forget about the enemy tanks. At full throttle. Concentrate the fire.
Ready for action. Can't someone shoot me? I want to go to the hospital.
为什么都不会扣血啊？
Locked and loaded.
不会扣血。
Where to?
那我干嘛打？我直接打这边不是更好？
The U.S. military is the best, unless
反正我
there
靠过
is
去
no
打。
unless. Shoot them! Shoot them!
We rule the battlefield.
In the previous battle, I killed over 70 tanks. Can you believe it?
We pass the ultimate judgment.
Fast and furious.
We will hunt the enemy tanks down.
We will do what it takes. Can we get bigger rations? Get on with it. Go, go, go!
Running out of fuel. Requesting new supplies. Running out of fuel. Requesting new supplies.
We move fast. Very fast.
Running out of fuel. Requesting new supplies.
The U.S. military is the best, unless, but there is no unless. If we die now, we won't need to march another mile.
Oh, no more shells. Enjoy the silence.
We're running low on explosives.
应该都动好了吧？想办法把这几只都打一打吧。
I'm fed up with seeing the same ugly mugs every day. It looks too deep here. Won't we drown?
With that much firepower, we can sink the whole country, I think. With that much firepower, we can sink the whole country, I think. We will rock your world.
Verifying the enemy's location.
那边有一个防空炮，这个是什么？炮兵。
All these fancy new carriers will not replace good old 400mm naval guns. Do we get to blow up some enemy vessels? We will rock your world.
没有开火角度哎，就这个轰得到是不是？我靠，真的这个轰得到。 这个防风炮都轰不到吧？2、4、6，就这里轰得到这里，这里轰得到这里。这只不知道什么东西啊？
Fire! It's raining hell!
At the ready.
Get on with it.
We rule the battlefield.
这样都还不打不
I
死
miss
哦？
my dog.
不是2-2了吗？
Let's pray for good weather.
Great plan. Only U.S. tanks are allowed.
Do we get to blow up some enemy vessels?
Escort ships are the glue that holds the Navy together. Firing as we go.
Carriers are the main instrument of modern warfare.
300mm of armor is no joke. Oh yes, we'll show them our main gun.
先把轰爆，反正不用
Guarding
钱，
the
那边
perimeter.
有补给，轰
We
免
have an
钱，
island on board, sir.
轰免钱啊！ 又下雨，靠北了，又下雨。哦，不要再下雨
Fast and
啦！
furious.
这打不动啊，
Target acquired.
这个没死啊。
Do we have to squeeze the orders out of you?
那我决定了，侦察兵先打，侦察兵先打，这样可以再
We're
打
running
我
low on
可以打
explosives.
哇，打不到。
We're running low on explosives. It's raining death.
靠，它往那边飞哦，对，我不要，我往右边飞，右边有航空母舰。
We're running low on explosives. It's raining death.
有航空母舰。
Our planes are the best.
为什么这个没有传导啊？靠，不行哎，来不及哎，这样剩6个哎，我靠，我好像不能打哎。
We're running low on explosives. We deliver them one-way tickets to hell. We'll get there in no time.
哦，这样可以，这样可以，这样可以，这样可以。
armed forces at your service.
打死了。
We'll be there in no time.
Setting up a trap. Enemy unit. Time to kill.
Orders? Orders are orders, you know?
We're running low on explosives.
还是我轰完从这边叫船回来。
We deliver them one-way tickets to hell. I hope there'll be no enemy fighters.
Mobile airfield at your disposal.
可以的，这个叫船回来应该可以啊。叫船回来吧，先轰一轰吧。
We'll put them to flight, sir. We'll put them to flight, sir. We're always on time.
Orders?
Wait. 哦呵。厕所一下。明明写攻击是写2，然后每次都会没死这样。
Fire at will.
你看又没死。
Wait, Will is our sergeant, sir.
好烦哦！敢不敢不要这样子骗人啊
Have you seen the Statue of Liberty? It's huge. For democracy and freedom, always on the front lines.
啊，怎么这只打就会死？啊，我不要给这只打，我要给这只打，我要练这只啊！哦，好烦哦。 真的很烦，一样都写2哦，一样都写2哦。这只打会打死人，这只打不会死。
But there is no unless.
我头好痛啊
！Enemies are high, we are higher.
Oh, no more shells. Enjoy the silence.
啊，这都爆了。
Our attitude is as crazy as our altitude. Was that a barrel roll? It is the United States Air Force, you stupid bastards! Always on the front lines.
终于死了，终于死了！他终于死啦！终于死啦！往南走好了，士兵往南走吧。车子可以往北走，因为士兵走到这还太远了，就不走了。
Get on with it. Eat that grenade, morons. Where to?
Oh, no more shells. Enjoy the silence.
Where to?
没有了吗？没有人可以扫雷了，是不是？那只有他负责扫了。
Can't someone shoot me? I want to go to the hospital.
这个没有了。
I hate reading those maps.
Oh, no more shells. Enjoy the silence.
这也不能少。
We should be protected, are we?
Yes, sir. We are high in the sky. Get on with it.
这是看得到的吗
Fast and Furious.
对，这是看得到的嘛？这如果是看得到的，我就叫侦察那个空中侦察就好了。
300 millimeters of armor is no joke.
看不太大了，侦察也有看也不太大。
Orders are orders, you know? Die, you bastards!
被看到了。
Shoot them! Shoot them!
U.S. tanks are unmatched.
Setting up a trap.
Out of ammo. What does our logistics officer think? The U.S. military is the best, unless, but there is no unless.
Oh, no more shells.
这个最可怜了。
Enjoy the silence.
所有的补给都补不到，这个所有补给都补不到，这个卡在这边，没有弹药，没有油。
Can that serve in another vessel? These guys are borrowing.
With that much firepower, we can sink the whole country, I think.
这边好像有一个防空炮哎。
All these fancy new carriers will not replace good old 400mm naval guns.
这个是不是？这个。
All these fancy new carriers will not replace good old 400mm naval guns.
One volley of our shelling worth more than my house.
With that much firepower, we can sink the whole country.
这边没有港口，所以这边没办法补给吧？我看一下，我这个补给点多大？这边没办法补给啊，所以这边不能随便乱轰。这边轰一轰会没有弹药啊。像我现在就已经快剩一半了，我真的要轰一轰要回来补啊。只要把防空打掉，那个飞机能支援就好很多了。
Is there anything better than serving on a US battleship? I don't think so.
Fire all guns. Continue the onslaught.
又啥都控不到，又啥都控不了，连壕沟都打不掉啊！他那个数值都骗人哎！我那边上面写1，然后结果什么都没有啊，都没有。
All these fancy new carriers will not replace good old 400mm naval guns. That ship is about to disappear. Our guns are too big to fail.
Take them out.
有扣。
Firing as we go.
又不扣了。
With that much firepower, we can sink the whole country. I think.
把壕沟打掉了，其他人就打得动了。
With that much firepower, we can sink the whole country. I think. That ship is about to disappear.
那我就被空军去支援了。
I was born a pilot.
Hey, the skies are ours. Gotta do it, boys.
我这可以打2次，可以再炸起。
It is the United States Air Force, you stupid bastards.
We're eager to fly. It's raining death. No hurry at all. Just over 200 miles an hour.
Wait, your command. They're right in our sight.
消雪，然后给绿着杀。
We rule the battlefield. Target acquired.
又零低了，唉，又零低。
Armed forces at your service. We move fast, very fast.
近距离打一定可以。友军坦克提供抗装甲的火力支援。这个啦，短兵相接加防御啊，这个蛮好的。
We keep traditions of the Navy.
Verifying the enemy's location.
这是炮兵。这个方向打得到。
With that much firepower, we can sink the whole country. I used to jog, but the ice cubes kept falling out of my glass.
剩下都好打。
Only U.S. tanks are allowed.
At the ready.
这是什么东西啊？为什么会硬啊
We'll be there in no time.
啊，我怎么打不到？
Let's pray for good weather.
我怎么打不到？
Go, go, go!
On my way.
我完全打不到啊！完全打不到啊！ 等雨天结束吧，等雨天结束吧。
Only U.S. tanks are allowed.
我这是火焰枪的吗？不是，这打不到，全都打不到。
Where to? Can't someone shoot me? I want to go to the hospital. We await your command. Orders?
为什么看不到伤害啊？为什么不能往前打？我连看都不能看哎，这很麻烦。
U.S. tanks are unmatched.
Get on with it. Orders are orders, you know?
火焰枪，等等去烧一下就爆了。
In the previous battle, I killed over 70 tanks. Can you believe it?
Locked and loaded.
At once. 300 millimeters of armor is no joke. We're on a floating fortress. We have begun. We have begun.
Providing escort service. Firing as we go. How may I be of assistance? Fire all guns.
We better be kept away from the enemy.
Fire! We're on a floating fortress.
Our guns are too big to fail.
The artillery is every commander's best friend.
哎，啊，这个没死哦，看一下。等等，我要激活，我要激活。我以为那个死了，结果不是啊，那个是壕沟变顶啊，不是死啊。看错了。
300 millimeters of armor is no joke. All these fancy new carriers will not replace good old 400 millimeter naval guns.
Oh yes, we'll show them our main gun.
Reporting as ordered. Remember the U.S. bastards! Keep firing!
Carriers are the main instrument of modern warfare.
We have begun, if you know what I mean.
The US military is the most professional.
炮兵有什么比较好的技能？好像有。
At once. We will hit them before they know it.
Escort ships are the glue that holds the Navy together.
We have an island on board, sir. We're on the warpath!
And send for the enemy.
do we get to blow up some enemy vessels?
这一轮通完，我再往前走，因为那边都没有补给点啊，那边没有港口的补给点啊。
Your trust is well placed.
回来吧，通完回来。
Going full speed ahead.
Are we going home?
The U.S. military is the best in West, but there is no in West.
这个没炸过。
Enemies are high. We are higher.
零滴耶，抽得到就零滴，怎么玩啊？
When we fly, our enemies are closer to God. I fly the newest model in my sleep. Our planes are the best.
Oh, we will teach them manners. Posthumously.
又零滴，又零滴啊！不
We're eager to fly.
又零滴。
We had been pilots before we were born.
We're teaching them statistics forcefully.
扣了，你再扣了。
Armed forces at your service. Armed forces at your service.
Show us a target. Ready? Fire!
We stand for democracy. Where to? We will do what it takes. If we die now, we won't need to march another mile. We await your command.
这不能打，为什么？
We await
为什么这次
your
不能打？
command.
靠腰。
Let's pray for good weather.
Enemies are high. We are higher.
On the ground, everything's so hectic. I cannot live without the skies. We're eager to fly.
You shouldn't worry about the tanks. We got it. Is this the best our HQ managed to come up with?
Like a hot knife through butter.
Show us a target.
We will do what it takes. Always on the front lines.
又零滴，
We will hunt the enemy tanks down.
小小啊，应该是要死的啊！帮我靠近打好了，靠近打好了，气死了！
We will do what it takes.
At the ready. We will find them and kill them.
We live to fly.
Do you think all hell's broken loose? Nah, just us. You can see the world's harmony in the skies.
Only U.S. tanks are allowed.
Yes, sir.
不行哎，所以
In the previous battle, I killed over 70 tanks. Can you believe?
应该是有机会把它秒掉啊！好烦哦，那顺序要对。
The skies are calling. Bombed some guys. And now it's time for lunch.
Only U.S. tanks are allowed. In the previous battle, I killed over 70 tanks. Can you believe it?
Armed forces at your service.
Tanks are tough? I don't think so. Precisely.
死掉了，真的很烦。顺序还要对。
Have you seen the Statue of Liberty? It's huge. Orders are orders, you know? We are the shield that guards the realm.
这不会直接死哦？我这次不是有特殊能力吗？
Where to?
我看一下，没有，不是他，不是他，搞错人了，不是他。 那他去那个好了。
Have you seen the Statue of Liberty? It's huge. On the move.
Locked and loaded.
Do we get to blow up some enemy vessel?
Show us a target.
We rule the battlefield.
Yes, sir. Can't someone shoot me? I want to go to the hospital.
有火焰部队的、啊。
Yes, sir. If we die now, we won't need to march another mile. Then we get bigger rations?
走北边吧。
Where are we going?
Just let us know the enemy location.
The skies are calling.
南边给这个火焰兵把它打掉。应该没了吧？应该没了。
Oh, no more shells.
Enjoy the silence.
Where's our enemy?
Fuel tanks are empty. Should we piston them?
Oh, no more shells.
Enjoy the silence.
没了。北边还有那个炮塔、哦，这么讨厌！北边竟然还有炮塔。
At the ready.
So you are the commander, huh?
Can we get bigger rations?
At your disposal, sir. Repositioning.
Shells are our missionaries.
We know what to do.
还不会死哦。
We are tough enough. Do we get to fight the enemy? Ownage. We have big guns.
We're the best. Our plan is so secret that even we don't know it yet. What a nice infrastructure we have here.
We have big guns.
We will soften up the enemy ranks.
他好硬哦。他好硬啊。
The U.S. military is the best, unless... Well, there is no unless.
New orders?
We await your command. We stand for democracy. Have you seen the Statue of Liberty? It's huge. Go, go, go! We await your command.
Fuel tanks are empty. Should we piston them? We have an island on board, sir.
No hurry at all. Just over 200 miles an hour.
We prefer to keep our distance.
We live to fly!
We deliver them one-way tickets to hell. Our planes are the best.
It is the United States Air Force, you stupid bastards! Godspeed! I love putting the enemy butts on fire!
U.S. tanks are unmatched. Nothing better than a preemptive strike.
Maybe you should give us some command?
Always on the front lines.
有了，升级，哎，刚好升级，是哦，已经学习，先发制人吗？还是顽强抵抗？ 黑夜猎手嘞，横行也不错啊，横行也不错。打了以后会一直打，或是黑夜猎手啊，黑夜猎手也蛮好的，晚上可以偷打。这个是可以少打一点，让他剩1点的时候他就投降了。先发制人、跟占领者、跟横行这三个都很好。壕沟其实也蛮好的，会加防御啊。而且加蛮快的、壕沟好了，加防御啊，或是横行啊，横行也蛮好的，横行也蛮好的。可是横行，步兵横行好像比较没有用，因为步兵的移动点数没有很多。壕沟好了，壕沟好了。
Go, go, go! We stand for democracy.
The skies are calling.
The US military is the most professional.
两边这个打完就全打了，剩北边了，剩北边喽。
Can we get bigger rations?
Fuel tanks are empty. Should we piss in them?
Our attitude is as crazy as our altitude. Speed is of the essence. Our lives are in the skies.
We'll hope for the best.
This is the way to go.
Guarding bigger vessels. Patrolling the area.
$300
millimeters of armor is no joke. We will rock your world. All these fancy new carriers will not replace good old 400mm naval guns. Finally, we get to use our guns.
好，要跑，撤退。
Did you check for the enemy submarines?
还要再一个啊。
300 millimeters of armor is no joke.
没子弹了，他一定得回来补。然后第二次就要直接走到这。
I cannot live without the skies.
Escort ships are the glue that holds the Navy together.
All systems are go.
碰不到啊。
We keep enemy tanks at bay.
We are tough enough. We'll be there in no time.
坦克去打。
Going in!
I was born a pilot. We'll blow 'em up, shall we? In God we trust.
We'll hope for the best.
We bring death on our wings. I like flying. It's liberating. With great power comes greater bombs.
Hey, the skies are ours.
等等，他这个有点占位置哎。
We are high in the sky.
我好像应该叫轰炸机去炸这一个，然后空军去吃那个零 D 了。我动错了，因为轰炸机的伤害比较高啊。
I cannot live without the skies.
With that much firepower, we can sink the whole country, I think.
The skies are calling. We'll blow them up, shall we? I like flying. It's liberating.
Bang! Bang! Bang!
If the infantry is the heart of the armed forces, the air force is their soul.
而且汪应该先炮击再轰的，这样好像炸不死。
We're running low on explosives.
对，这样好像炸不死。
That ship is about to disappear.
炸得死，炸得死。
We are high in the sky. It is the United States Air Force, you stupid bastards.
Do we get to blow up some enemy vessel?
We're running low on explosives.
Do we get to blow up some enemy vessel? Bang! Bang! Bang!
这样2、4、6啊，对，主炮要先去打那个，主力应该要先去打上面那一只。
With that much firepower, we can sink the whole country. Where are we headed? Finally, we get to use our guns.
我忘了先去侦查，忘了先侦查，不然这样轰不动。
With that much firepower, we can sink the whole country, I think.
好，这边还有防空炮啊，2、4、6，所以这里射得到，这里射得到，这边还有防空炮。
We will rock your world. Bang! 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 Aye, aye, sir. We have begun. With that much firepower, we can sink the whole country, I think.
这升级了。这个蛮好的，会掩护的人。这个只要敌人一进来，我都会用主炮攻击啊，我可以攻击2次啊。
Providing escort service. Fire all guns.
不会痛哎，连壕沟都打不动哎，好烂啊！连壕沟都打不动是什么东西啊
？Continue the onslaught. Patrolling the area.
We have an island on board, sir. Fire! We'll put them to flight, sir. In full flight.
We will rock your world. Our guns are too big to fail. With that much firepower, we can sink the whole country.
那个防空炮我轰不到啊。这边有山啊，我轰不到啊，我要到这边才轰得到哎。没有哦，真的都轰不到哎。 这边也轰不到，这边也有山挡到，这边也有山挡到，都轰不到，没有角度轰得到。
Time to move. 300 millimeters of armor is no joke.
Look who we have here.
这边有东西耶。
Your trust is well placed. Going full speed ahead.
Can we get bigger rations? The U.S. military is the best, unless... well, there is no unless.
接下来不知道有什么奇奇古怪的
At your
东西
disposal, sir.
The bastion of liberty. No one can stop our advance. We advance swiftly. I miss my dog.
Tanks are tough? I don't think so.
Where are we going?
At the ready.
We're running low on explosives. We bring death on our wings. I like flying. It's liberating.
Armed forces at your service. We'll meet the enemy head on. No one can stop our advance.
In the previous battle, I killed over 70 tanks. Can you believe it? Great plan.
We pass the ultimate judgment.
We stand for democracy. On the move. Where are we going?
If the infantry is the heart of the armed forces, the air force is their soul. Nothing to bomb with. Time to go home.
Oh, no more shells. Enjoy the silence.
都不能动，都不能动，都不能动。
Nothing to bomb with. Time to go home. No hurry at all. Just over 200 miles an hour.
Low on bullets, not altitude. Hey, the skies are ours. Enemies are high. We are higher.
We're running low on explosives. We're eager to fly. You can see the world's harmony in the skies.
Carriers are the main instrument of modern warfare.
我还有哪边旗子没站啊？有没有漏站的？不然好像回去站就哭了。这边都站了，好，都站了，就剩这些了。又晚上，好烦啊！又晚上。
Yes, sir. We are the shield that guards the realm.
Maybe you should give us some command. Thank God we don't have to walk.
0滴耶？为什么？
Is there any speed
上面
limit
明明写
here?
1滴啊，为什么又0滴啦？
Going in!
On the ground, everything's so hectic.
这些应该够了。
Our planes are the best.
赶快去支援北边了。
Better to die than to live and not fly.
赶快去支援北边啊！
We are high in the sky, with blinding speed. We await your command. Can someone shoot me? I want to go to the hospital. They're right in our sight.
We will soften up the enemy ranks.
Tanks are tough? I don't think so.
Orders? I hate stupid orders. Yours are brilliant. Yes, sir.
At the ready.
Get on with it. We await your command.
南边就剩一只了，给那个其他人打就好了。赶快去北边支援啊！
Mobile airfield at your disposal. Yes, sir.
One volley of our shelling worth more than my house. We have begun.
Well, at least we have an insignia.
刚是忘记回来啊，靠腰。
Aye, aye, sir.
哇，他应该没有空去支援了，那剩下的给这群打了，这个大概来不及回头打了。
We'll carry you through this battle.
Going full speed ahead. We will teach them humility.
看都0滴耶，它上面写1滴打起来是0滴耶。
Nothing to bomb with. Time to go home.
Low on bullets, not altitude.
这个也是啊，但只有0滴啊。
Consider us already there.
Nothing to bomb with. Time to go home.
这是打过了是不是？为什么不能打啊？他没子弹了。
We'll get there in no time.
You don't need islands when you have carriers.
Better to die than to live and not fly.
In time, you begin to see the beauty of falling bombs.
又0滴耶，还是我去把那台往下开，把那台往下开，又0滴，动都0滴啊。
With that much firepower, we can sink the whole country, I think.
Better to die than to live and not fly. Our lives are in the skies. Hey, the skies are ours.
We're running low on explosives. Let's not exceed our range. In time, you begin to see the beauty of falling bombs. Nothing to bomb with. Time to go home.
Fuel tanks are empty. Should we piss in them?
We await your command.
We'll hope for the best.
Get on with it. Orders are orders, you know?
We will get there eventually.
Yes, sir. Orders are orders, you know? Have you seen the Statue of Liberty? It's huge.
Do you require an escort?
We will do what it takes. On the move.
不行，这边不能走啊，这边都会死啊。要等后面的，要等后面军队来啊。
Yes, sir. Go, go, go!
We will hunt the enemy tanks down.
We're running low on explosives.
厕所。
We'll hope for the best.
Enemies are high. We are higher. We live to fly.
We'll carry you through this battle. Carriers are the main instrument of modern warfare.
I fly the newest model in my sleep.
We had been pilots before we were born.
If the infantry is the heart of the armed forces, the air force is their soul.
We rule the battlefield. We'll be there in no time.
They just won't notice.
We have big guns.
We're not some idiot infantry.
Eat that grenade, morons.
Why don't they die already?
Can we get bigger rations? On the move.
We will soften up the enemy ranks.
Orders?
The artillery is every commander's best friend.
Do we have to walk?
I hate reading those maps.
Oh, no more shells. Enjoy the silence.
Get on with it. On the move. Can someone shoot me? I want to go to the hospital.
Nothing to bomb with. Time to go home. Let's not exceed our range. We're running low on explosives. No hurry at all. Just over 200 miles an hour.
Low on bullets, not altitude. Yo-ho-ho and a bottle of rum.
Well, at least we have an insignia.
Underground, everything's so hectic.
How may I be of assistance? Evasive maneuvering is in order. Remember the U.S. bastards!
Low on bullets, not altitude. Consider us already there.
We aim for the sky.
I cannot live without the skies.
We're always on time.
We will rock your world.
In the previous battle, I killed over 70 tanks. Can you believe it?
Nothing to bomb with. Time to go home.
We have an island on board, sir. We aim for the sky.
Hey, the skies are ours.
It's raining death. I hope there'll be no enemy fighters. I like flying. It's liberating. We deliver them one-way tickets to hell. We're teaching them statistics forcefully.
Our lives are in the skies.
We'll hope for the best.
No hurry at all. Just over 200 miles an hour. No hurry at all. Just over 200 miles an hour.
Let's pray for good weather.
Do we get to blow up some enemy vessels?
Verifying the enemy's location.
You can see the world's harmony in the skies. You can see the world's harmony in the skies.
打不动，打不动，就是打不动它。所以要等白天，要等白天，就打不动了。
I was born a pilot. We'll blow him up, shall we?
Oh, no more shells. Enjoy the silence.
Ready for action.
You shouldn't worry about the tanks. We got it.
If the infantry's the heart of the armed forces, the air force is their soul.
所以我一定要
At the ready.
一定要进去一打，
At
它
the
才会
ready.
动，它才会痛。
Only U.S. tanks are allowed.
要拼吗？是谁可以挨啊？你吗？
We rule the battlefield. We'll meet the enemy head on. We advance swiftly.
You shouldn't worry about the tanks. We got it.
差一只哎，
Get on with it.
还有谁可以动？
Have you seen the Statue of Liberty? It's huge.
Reporting as ordered.
Forget about the enemy tanks.
没来。
Relocating.
零哎，为什么零？
The artillery
太烂了
is
吧，
every
零哎。
commander's best friend.
Should we speed up? Nah, it's fine.
还是零哎？
If the infantry's the heart of the armed forces, the air force is their soul.
烂，
Guarding bigger vessels.
我看了什么？怎么烂？
We're on a floating fortress.
Verifying the enemy's location.
那是什么？为什么看不到？为什么看不
Do
到
we？get to blow up some enemy vessels?
All these fancy new carriers will not replace good old 400mm naval guns. We keep traditions of the Navy.
Our world is full of wonders. Carriers are one of them. There we go.
We are high in the sky. Was that a barrel roll?
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. That ship is about to disappear. Let's see who has the bigger caliber. That ship is about to disappear. Where are we headed? Finally, we get to use our guns.
We have been pilots before we were born. Enemies are high. We are higher. You're gonna love it. With blinding speed.
Do you require an escort?
You don't need islands when you have carriers. Go suck a lemon! Aren't we supposed to carry planes, not kill everyone?
这边不能直接登陆哦。这没办法。
Do you require an escort? Going full speed ahead, guarding bigger vessels.
到时候坦克车直接过去就好了吧？
Patrolling the area.
Can I serve in another vessel? These guys are borrowing.
All systems are go.
All these fancy new carriers will not replace good old 400mm naval guns.
We await your command.
Hey, 怎么有人冲过来了？
The bastion of liberty. Cutting through the enemy lines.
Get on with it. For democracy and freedom. On the move.
Maybe you should give us some command.
Fast and furious.
Get on with it. Should we speed up? Nah, it's fine. Can we get bigger rations?
坐船好了，坐船好了。刚应该是坐船去，好像也没有，他几乎都没办啊。这边好像可以哦。
Guarding bigger vessels.
这边可以哦，这边好像可以哦。
We keep traditions of the Navy.
不行，所以这边坐船没用。
If the infantry is the heart of the armed forces, the air force is their soul.
It is so boring in here. Can we attack?
Can we get bigger rations?
We will bury the enemy in its trenches.
We're not some idiot infantry.
Tanks are tough? I don't think so.
On the move.
Only U.S. tanks are allowed.
We're on a floating fortress.
不知道打不打得到啊
The skies are calling.
打不打得死
The sound of falling bombs is soothing in a way.
终于打死
I hope there'll be no enemy fighters.
那只忘记打
It is so boring in here. Can we attack?
All systems are go. Mobile airfield at your disposal. There we go.
打不死是不是？他防御怎么那么高啊？哇，好烦哦！他这边的兵防御高到腐烂啊
Do you require an escort? We will teach them humility.
防御高到腐烂啊
Seeking out the enemy.
You don't need islands when you have carriers. Hey! Where are our escort ships?
We will rock your world.
We rule the battlefield.
Forget about the enemy tanks.
加4装甲攻击，没有移动的话会获得加4的装甲攻击。这只到底是什么？反坦克是不是？先发制人。要站好老边，站好老边还蛮猛的。可是我不知道那个什么有用吗？就是坦克有用吗？坦克王很少看到他家站好。加4攻击，
We'll hope for the best. The skies are calling.
Do we get to blow up some enemy vessels?
Full steam ahead, Captain.
We have an island on board, sir.
这边都山了，所以就这里可以造而已。
Guarding the perimeter.
1、2、3、4也不行。
Seeking out the enemy.
All these fancy new carriers will not replace good old 400mm naval guns. Did you check for the enemy submarines? We're on a floating fortress. We keep traditions of the Navy.
We had been pilots before we were born.
I fly the newest model in my sleep. We'll blow 'em up, shall we?
We'll hope for the best.
啊，走不回来，炸了以后走不回来，格数不够。
Just let us know the enemy location.
跑下了。
Ready for action. Yes, sir. If we die now, we won't need to march another mile. I hate stupid orders. Yours are brilliant.
The skies are calling.
靠北，我被防空炮打。
Fast and furious.
We will hunt the enemy tanks down.
对，错了。上面有坦克的话，我那个反坦克应该是去上面打才对啊。错了。
We have big guns.
I hate reading those maps.
为什么他打我还是那么痛？靠北，他3星的，他3星的。
If the infantry is the heart of the armed forces, the air force is their soul.
啊？为什么刚轰得到，这个轰不到？
The skies are calling.
有一个方法。
All these fancy new carriers will not replace good old 400mm naval guns.
Verifying the enemy's location.
小啊！你看这个什么东西呀、啊？好恶心啊！它全部挤在一船啊
We're on a floating fortress.
On a bombing run.
用空军轰过一次防空炮就会失效、啊。看他有2个防空炮哎、欸，你老师哎、欸，而且都挤在一起哎、欸。
With that much firepower, we can sink the whole
而且都轰不
country.
到哎、
I think.
而且都轰不到哎、欸，他防空炮都躲在轰不到的地方哎、欸，好贱哦、喔！什么鬼啊
Let's pray for good weather.
Do you think all hell's breaking loose? Nah, just us. Let's not exceed our range.
Forget about the enemy tanks. Enemy tanks won't just sit there staring down the barrel of our gun.
We'll hope for the best.
With great power comes greater bombs. A few bombs and the enemy is not so eager.
他那个坦克爆了。
Can we get bigger rations?
Locked and loaded.
U.S. tanks are unmatched.
For democracy and freedom.
We will soften up the enemy ranks.
On the ground, everything's so hectic.
先用空军轰啊，这样步兵可以少挨一下。
If the infantry is the heart of the armed forces, the air force is their soul. Our planes are the best. The sound of falling bombs is soothing in a way.
Can we get bigger rations?
On the ground, everything's so hectic.
We rule the battlefield!
We will bury the enemy in its trenches.
他这个都3D， 对不对？这都是他这个防空炮几乎是打不掉的，只能靠近切进去打而已、啊。好扯。
Relocating. Dead or religious, what would you choose?
U.S. tanks are unmatched. No one can stop our advance. Run, run, run! Let's mow them down!
是很违和哎，这样来得及吗？对啊，这样来得及吗？还是不理他？不行啊，他有个旗子在这啊。这个有个恶心的、啊，什么东西啦？到底什么东西啦？
Going in!
The U.S. military is the best, unless, but there is no unless. We stand for democracy. If we die now, we won't need to march another mile.
我被什么东西打？
Have you seen the Statue of Liberty? It's huge.
我怎么过去？
The U.S. military is the best, unless
我被东西打
there is
掉
no
哎、
unless.
为什么？为什么我被东西打掉？
Get on with it.
这为什么走不过去啊？
Locked and loaded.
At the ready.
Get on with it. I think the U.S. flag is prettier. I would much prefer girls, though. The U.S. military is the best, unless, but there is no
我知
unless.
道了，这是因为开车才把它走过来，但是因为它这个会挡掉啊。
We're running low on explosives.
Armed forces at your service.
Begin entrenchment.
Our Marines have established...
Excellent.
The locals and...
Who knows how many we...
Have you seen the Statue of Liberty? It's huge.
The bastion of liberty.
Can't someone shoot me? I want to go to the hospital.
Only U.S. tanks are allowed.
No one can stop our advance.
这个啦，靠
We
腰，
are
刚
tough
被
enough.
这个打到啊！终于知道了，我想说到底被什么东西打到啊？被那个东西打。
All systems are go.
等等把它打掉吧。等等这一台吧。
Mobile airfield at your disposal.
还是这里就打得到。
We're on a floating fortress.
Verifying the enemy's location.
这里就打得到了。
We're on a floating fortress. We have begun.
Providing escort service. Conducting active search for enemy subs. Take them out.
We keep traditions of the Navy. Let's see who has the bigger caliber.
Providing air cover. Evasive maneuvering is in order. Do you require an escort?
干还有炮兵哦！哇，原来他还有炮兵。
Guarding the perimeter.
还有炮兵。他那边可是霹雳无敌恶心啊！
We have big guns.
The U.S. military is the best, unless, but there is no unless. We stand for democracy.
我这样打会不会被这炮兵打？会。所以这炮兵要先打，烦了。他炮兵还要先打。
Can we get bigger rations?
At full throttle.
Armed forces at your service. We move fast, very fast.
We will do what it takes.
Locked and loaded.
Hold that thought. We have to kill some stupid fucks first.
Let's pray for good weather.
I'm fed up with seeing the same ugly mugs every day.
We are high in the sky. We have been pilots before we were born.
Underground, everything's so hectic. We're running low on explosives.
The U.S. military is the best, unless, but there is no unless.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. Is there anything better than serving on a US battleship? I don't think so.
Verifying the enemy's location.
Giao这里，造完之后叫空袭，空袭炸到之后就可以往前冲了。
Is there anything better than serving on a US battleship? I don't think so.
OK， 往前冲吧，飞机往前冲啊，冲冲冲
The skies are calling.
跟他还有2个防空炮，哇操！还有2个防空炮。
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum.
On a bombing run.
我炸2个，大放送。是啊，这个还射不到。哎，不对啊，我应该是炸这个才对，我应该是炸这个啊。
We will soften up the enemy ranks. Do we get to blow up some enemy vessel?
Carriers are the main instrument of modern warfare.
We keep traditions of the Navy.
炸掉就行了吧？没办法炸醒哎。
On a bombing run.
Underground, everything's so hectic.
可以的。
I like flying. It's liberating. Do you think all hell's broken loose? Nah, just us. We'll get there in no time.
打不死啊！下雨天打不死啊！
You can see the world's harmony in the skies. In time, you begin to see the beauty of falling bombs. We'll get there in no time. We're running low on explosives. The sound of falling bombs is soothing in a way. We'll get there in no time.
Our lives are in the skies.
I was born a pilot. In time, you begin to see the beauty of falling bombs. I was born a pilot. In God we trust. Nothing to bomb with. Time to go home.
Tanks are tough? I don't think so. I hate reading those maps.
Is there anything better than serving on a US battleship? I don't think so.
How may I be of assistance?
Carriers are the main instrument of modern warfare.
You can expect our timely arrival.
Fast and furious. We'll be there in no time.
Ready for action.
We keep enemy tanks at bay.
Fast and furious. Come at us.
We will rock your world. Full steam ahead, Captain. We
We will hunt the enemy tanks down.
Yes, sir. We are the shield that guards the realm. I would also run a mile if I saw Pete's ugly face.
Ready? Fire! Tanks are tough? I don't think so.
The US military is the most professional. Do you like our
Marines have established who knows?
Only US tanks are allowed. I hate reading those maps.
Can we get bigger rations?
We are tough enough. Done and done. Like a hot knife through butter.
Ready for action. Go, go, go! Go, go, go! We will do what it takes. Orders are orders, you know? We stand for democracy on the move.
We're on a floating fortress.
We better be kept away from the enemy.
We had been pilots before we were born.
We have an island on board, sir.
Our lives are in the skies. Explosion! I love it. Godspeed. Better to die than to live and not fly. Godspeed. Hey, the skies are ours.
看到了。
Mobile airfield at your disposal.
Guarding bigger vessels. Seeking out the enemy.
Full steam ahead, Captain. Finally, we get to use our guns. We're on a floating fortress. Our guns are too big to fail. That ship is about to disappear. That ship is about to disappear.
All systems are go. Go suck a lemon.
开始打不动了。
Take them out.
打动。
Go suck a lemon.
好，这边应该都没人了吧？就剩那个伤了。
How may I be of assistance?
All these fancy new carriers will not replace good old 400mm naval guns.
Patrolling the area.
We reach for the stars.
We will bury the enemy in its trenches.
这边应该可以不用过去了吧？这边好像也走不到了。这边好像也走不到。哦，终于啊！老师哎，终于快打掉了。
The bastion of liberty.
Ready to launch our air force.
这边可不可以下车啊？
Yo ho ho and a bottle of
不行
rum.
哎，所以这边都要自己踩。
You shouldn't worry about the tanks. We got it. Let's fortify our new positions.
At the ready. Time to put up.
From Admiral Nimitz to...
Thank you for completing it.
Where to? Yay, we got to raise a flag! Was it the 673rd? Orders?
We will rock your world. Full steam ahead, Captain. Finally, we get to use our guns. We will soften up the enemy ranks.
Only U.S. tanks are allowed.
We prefer to keep our distance.
We're eager to fly. We deliver them one-way tickets to hell.
Mobile airfield at your disposal.
Our attitude is as crazy as our altitude. We have trouble hearing your orders at this altitude.
Let's pray for good weather.
I like flying. It's liberating.
Let's pray for good weather.
I hope there'll be no enemy fighters. If the infantry is the heart of the armed forces, the air force is their soul. We'll blow them up, shall we? Today's explosion seemed unimpressive. I cannot live without the skies. Nothing to bomb with. Time to go home.
This is hell, as in Hellcat. Yahoo! We had been pilots before we were born. This is hell, as in Hellcat. With blinding speed. We had been pilots before we were born. Godspeed. It is the United States Air Force, you stupid bastards. Our attitude is as crazy as our altitude.
这打过了对不对？哎，没有，这还没打过哎，所以这个也是先加油吧。
Speed is of the essence. We have trouble hearing your orders at this altitude. We live to fly. These guys just cannot learn their place. It's on the ground.
快爆了。
Was that a barrel roll?
还可以再轰吗？这个轰过了。
I was born a pilot.
这走不到。
Nothing to bomb with. Time to go home.
这个没弹药了。
Do you think all hell's breaking loose? Nah, just us. We'll blow them up, shall we? We're running low on explosives. We bring death on our wings. A finishing blow.
防空炮爆了 ，yes.
We will rock your world. Finally, some action. Did you check for the enemy submarines?
We are the fastest ship.
Running out of fuel. Requesting new supplies.
We are tough enough.
这是什么？坦克炮。
Cutting through the enemy lines. Do we get to fight the enemy?
Have you seen the Statue of Liberty? It's huge. Our lives are in the skies. Orders? Go, go, go! If we die now, we won't need to march another mile. Can't someone shoot me? I want to go to the hospital.
Enemy tanks won't just sit there staring down the barrel of our gun. Great plan.
We're eager to fly.
We pass the ultimate judgment. Changing position often is the key to success.
We better be kept away from the enemy.
I miss my dog.
这得用轰炸的吧？我用轰炸的把它炸爆吧。嗯。 剩3回合哎，有点低。
We will rock your world.
I was born a pilot.
Should we speed up? Nah, it's fine.
Just let us know the enemy location.
Ready for action.
We better be kept away from the enemy. We're always on time.
Eh, 开始有移动了。 水哦。
We keep enemy tanks at bay.
Your trust is well placed.
如果能控得到。
We're on a floating fortress.
1、2、3、4、5、6。
Where are we headed? One volley of our shell worth more than my house.
Only U.S. tanks are allowed. Remember the training ground.
The bastion of liberty.
靠北哦，哎，他那个都3哎。
We stand for democracy.
哎，我搞不好还是要多走一回合啊，要多走一回合啊。
Get on
那
with
个都
it.
是3哎。
Show us a target.
At your disposal, sir.
I miss my dog.
用炸的嘞。
I cannot live without the skies.
用炸的吧。
We bring death on our wings. I hope there'll be no enemy fighters.
We live to fly. We'll hunt them down. Speed is of the essence.
With great power comes greater bombs. In God we trust. We're eager to fly. The sound of falling bombs is soothing in a way.
炸过了，这个炸过了。
Nothing to bomb with. Time to go home.
这个已经没子弹了。
Bombed some guys. And now it's time for lunch. In God we trust.
We have big guns.
Our Marines have a thank. Low on bullets, not altitude.
这炸过了。
We had been pilots before we were born. Was that a barrel roll? Our attitude is as crazy as our altitude.
We rule the battlefield.
We aim for the sky.
Low on bullets, not altitude. Hey, the skies are ours. We are high in the sky. Do not hold back. Why am I even saying this? Take it. Take it. Take it, bitch.
哇，我已经射到已经没地方走了。我已经射到没地方走了。
At the ready.
哦，死了，他死掉了。我看一下，这个是1星的，这个啊，这个杀好了。
Great plan. Let's blow them up, shall we?
The Japanese command post has been seized. Unfortunately, we have failed to take General Obata as a prisoner. He committed harikari when he realized he had lost the battle for Guam.
I'm not surprised. The Emperor appoints those most loyal to him to command the doomed garrisons. Anyway, we've dealt with it from Admiral Nimitz to Admiral...
From Admiral King to Admiral Nimitz.
Congratulations, General. You have completed your landing operations with amazing precision and results.
Indeed. With the strength and the might of the United States Marines,
这个海军陆战队将军，
give
他
me a
原本
place
是
to
2
land
星
and with
星
my
将军，
invincible
他现在变3
Marines,
星了。
and I will move the Earth.
Incoming enemy aircraft!
神风特工队来了，自杀式攻击来了。
Those crazy chaps, they just crashed right straight into our carrier. What is this? Some type of new tactical bullshit?
Maybe they didn't have enough fuel to get back to their carrier.
Well, that usually happens only to lone pilots. This is very strange.
Well, sir, according to our data, the number of Japanese soldiers taken captive is minuscule. Most of them prefer to die in combat or take their own lives. Is it possible that these fanatics decided to take out our ship in a similar manner?
I hope that you're wrong, Layton. Because if these guys have decided to use that tactic, we're going to be in a lot of trouble.
Well, sir, I would bet that these nuts are going to do the very thing you just described.
我菲律宾都还没打掉菲律宾跟那个琉球都还没打关岛打下来了，下一关包什么？莱特湾，要打菲律宾了，这一关要打菲律宾。空袭还蛮好用的，空袭还蛮好用的，炸烂他们。他有喷射火焰喷射枪嘞，火焰喷射枪啊！ 先进去看下一关有什么，再决定我要买什么部队。应该在1、2、3、4吧，应该在4关吧，4关或5关吧。
As far as I'm concerned，
等一下，我先看一下。
This is the voice of freedom.
From
Greetings, and my intel.
Of course.
I do not
Take it.
Sir,
Hold.
will do.
We will rock your world.
We will do what it takes.
这4个这4个部队可以上岸了，剩下要自己走而且这是下菲律宾的，上面还有还有上面的要再打。哇，日本的战列舰有15艘哇操，还有5账号所以他妈的现在是海军大作战是不是？干，驱逐舰要多一点啊！好啦，该吃饭啦，应该是要剩一堆那个啊。我没有那个我没有 Google 小姐声音是不是？奇怪，怎么又当了 ？Google 小姐怎么又当了？我要来吃饭啦，拜拜。